Good evening, everyone. I'm Gift Okonkwo, and I'm thrilled to be here today to talk about a book that has significantly shaped my understanding of leadership, The Leader Who Had No Title, by Robin Sharma. In today's rapidly changing world, the traditional idea of a leader, someone with a fancy title and a corner office, just doesn't cut it anymore. We are facing complex challenges that require leadership at all levels, from every member of a team. This book offers a powerful and refreshing perspective, arguing that leadership isn't about position, it's a choice. It's about influence, impact, and taking ownership, regardless of your former role. My goal today is to explore the key principles and practical strategies from this book that can help you unlock the leader within. Okay, now let's discuss chapter by chapter of the book. Chapter 1 talks about the seed of change. The story begins with Blake, a bookstore employee, feeling lost and disillusioned. He encounters Tommy Flynn, a leadership guru, in what seems like a chance meeting. This encounter is really a catalyst. It's a mirror reflecting how many of us feel at some point in our careers. We have great ideas, we want to contribute, but we feel limited by our perceived lack of authority. Have you ever felt like Blake? Like your potential was being stifled, that you had more to offer, but no platform to share it? This initial encounter sets the stage for Blake's transformation, challenging his assumption about what leadership truly means. Now, moving over to the next chapter, chapter 2, The Awakening, Embracing Your Inner Leader. Tommy's core message and the real heart of the book is this: you are a leader. It's a simple statement, but it's incredibly powerful. It dismantles the outdated notion that leadership is reserved for a select few. He says that leadership is not about a title on your business card. It's about a mindset, a choice you make to step up and make a difference. Think about everyday situations where you have taken initiative, helped a colleague, or inspired someone. Maybe you mentored a new team member, or you volunteered to lead a project, or you simply offered a listening ear to a friend in need. These are all acts of leadership, big and small. What are some examples of leadership you have witnessed from people without formal titles? It's about recognizing that leadership is already within you, waiting to be unleashed. Now to chapter 3, The Spark, Fueling Your Leadership Journey. So, if we are all leaders, how do we ignite that spark within us? The book introduces the SPARK acronym, that's SPARK, is an acronym, which represents 5 essential qualities that fuel effective leadership: self-mastery, passion, authenticity, responsibility, and kindness. Let's break them down. Self-mastery. Self-mastery is the foundation. It's about knowing yourself deeply, your strengths, weakness, values, and triggers. It's about continuous self-reflection and personal growth. For example, developing a habit of journaling, where you reflect on your experiences and identify areas for improvement, or seeking feedback from trusted colleagues, can be a powerful form of self-mastery. Now to passion. Passion is the fuel. It's about finding what truly excites you and aligning your work with your passions. When you are passionate about what to do, your energy is contagious and it inspires those around you. Imagine someone who is truly passionate about their work. Their enthusiasm is infectious. Authenticity. Authenticity is your compass. It's about being genuine and true to yourself. It's about leading with integrity and building trust through transparency and honesty. People are drawn to authentic leaders because they know they can trust them. Now to responsibility. Responsibility is like your anchor. It's about taking ownership of your actions and outcomes, being accountable and reliable. It's about stepping up and taking charge, even when things get tough. Now, kindness. Kindness is the guiding light. It's about treating others with respect, compassion, and empathy. It's about building strong relationships and fostering a positive and supportive environment. Kindness is not weakness, it's a strength that empowers others and creates a culture of collaboration. Now, moving to chapter 4, self leadership, the foundation of influence. This chapter dives deeper into the crucial role of self leadership. It emphasizes that you can't effectively lead others until you have mastered leading yourself. Think of it like building a house. Self leadership is the foundation upon which everything else is built. How do we cultivate this self leadership? It starts with setting clear goals and priorities, understanding what you want to achieve, and focusing your energy accordingly. It involves managing your time and energy effectively, being organized and productive, developing emotional intelligence, understanding and managing your own emotions, and emphasizing with others is also essential. Practicing mindfulness and self-reflection help you become more self-aware and make conscious choices. And finally, seeking feedback and continuously learning are vital for ongoing growth and development. Moving to chapter 5, leading by example, the power of modeling behavior. One of the most powerful forms of leadership is leading by example. Chapter 5 highlights the fact that actions speak louder than words. You can't just tell your team to be collaborative, you have to be collaborative yourself. You can't just tell them to be initiative, you have to foster a culture of experimentation and change your own initiative or innovative ideas. You can't just tell them to be respectful. You have to treat everyone with respect, regardless of their position or background. Think about someone who has inspired you. Chances are it wasn't just what they said, but what they did that made a difference. I remember a manager I had who always went the extra mile to support her team. She didn't micromanage their team, but she empowered us. She didn't just delegate taxes, but also she mentored us. Her actions spoke volumes and they inspired me to be a better leader myself. Moving on to chapter 6, the 4 focus areas of leadership. This chapter outlines the 4 key areas that leaders can focus on or should focus on. 1. By building strong relationships, driving results, innovating and improving, and leading by example. Think about it. By prioritizing these areas, you can become more effective and an inspiring leader. Chapter 7, the ritual of leaders. This chapter highlights the importance of establishing routines and rituals that can support leadership development. Robin Sharma argues that these rituals can help you stay focused, motivated, and committed to your goals. Think about it. By incorporating these rituals into your daily life, you can become a more disciplined and effective leader. In conclusion, The Leader Who Had No Title by Robin Sharma offers practical wisdom on leadership development. By applying these principles, you can become a more effective, inspiring, and impactful leader. Remember, leadership is not about titles or position, but about influence, impact, and adding values. Let's make a commitment to lead without a title and make a positive difference in the world.